In the heart of Africa, where the savannah stretches endlessly and the air vibrates with wildlife, an extraordinary event was about to occur. Among the acacia trees and the red dust of the earth, a female elephant named Mama Tembo was preparing to give birth to not one, but two calves. A rare occurrence, an almost legendary event in the life of elephants. Mama Tembo was an experienced matriarch, respected and protected. For months, the park rangers had been closely monitoring her. Her behavior was changing. She moved slower, often isolated herself, and dug fresh holes in search of shade and water. Her belly had grown enormously, and the movements inside her were becoming more agitated every day. The rangers knew the moment was near. Among the rangers was Samuel, a man of great experience, and with him worked two young colleagues, Lion and Kofi. For days, they had been sleeping in a mobile tent, not far from the herd, ready to intervene. It was not normal to witness an elephant birth, let alone directly assist a mother in distress. But something inside Samuel told him this time would be different. It was dawn when everything began. A light mist covered the savannah, and an unreal silence reigned among the trees. Mama Tembo collapsed to the ground near a large baobab tree. Her breath was labored. Her eyes slowly closed, and her body trembled. Lion was the first to notice something. With binoculars, he saw that the elephant was on the ground for too long. "It's starting," he said in a low voice. Samuel nodded and grabbed the radio. "It's time." The three rangers approached slowly, without making a sound. Mama Tembo did not react, but her body trembled. The first sign came. The amniotic sac began to emerge. The labor had started, but it didn't seem to be progressing as it should. The elephant swayed between pain and exhaustion, unable to push with enough strength. Samuel approached her side. With calm and reassuring words, he encouraged her as he put on latex gloves and opened the medical backpack. With a careful and measured gesture, he checked the position of the calf. "It's stuck," he said. "It needs help." The three rangers coordinated. Lion took water and gently poured it on the area to soften the ground and relieve the elephant. Kofi held Mama Tembo's trunk high to help her breathe better. Samuel worked patiently with skilled hands. Slowly, he managed to guide the calf out. After nearly an hour of effort and waiting, the first calf finally emerged. It was small, wet, motionless. A moment of silence. Then Samuel gently picked it up, freed it from the membrane, and massaged its chest. "Come on, little one. Come on," he murmured. A gasp. A faint trumpet. It moved. It had breathed. It was alive. The rangers exchanged a look full of emotion, but the moment of joy was brief. Mama Tembo let out a deep trumpet and suddenly stiffened. "Another," Kofi said incredulously. "It's not over." Samuel understood immediately. Twins. The second one is coming. But this time, the second calf was not in the right position. The labor was slower, Mama Tembo was exhausted, and the risk that one of the calves might not make it was high. The rangers wasted no time. Samuel asked Lion to prepare the foal with minerals. Yes, they had an elephant form, specifically prepared for emergencies like this. Lion ran to the tent to prepare the form, while Samuel and Kofi continued working with Mama Tembo. Her exhaustion was evident, but her spirit was strong. Every now and then, she let out trumpets, as if reassuring her calves, as if calling them into the world. Samuel knew he had to hurry. Every minute that passed increased the risk for the second calf. Finally, Lion returned with the form. Samuel connected the infusion and administered it slowly to Mama Tembo, hoping her strength would return. Meanwhile, Kofi was trying to relax the mother with gentle strokes on her trunk. After a few minutes, the situation changed. Mama Tembo's body seemed stronger, her breath less labored. The second calf was making its way. The second calf, smaller than the first, made its way slowly, but seemed weaker. Samuel worked calmly, but with growing urgency. It has to make it, he thought. After several more minutes of effort, the second calf finally emerged. It was pale and motionless, but Samuel wasted no time. He massaged it vigorously, and with one last effort, the little one began to breathe. It was a miracle. Mama Tembo let out another trumpet, this time of joy, as her calves began to move and struggle to stand. Samuel looked on with a satisfied smile, but couldn't help feeling a great sense of emotion. The ranger's work was done, but now it was up to the mother to teach her little ones how to survive in the savannah. The herd approached slowly, as if it had felt the change in the air. The calves, still unsure on their legs, were welcomed with love and protection by their mother and the other members of the group. The rangers, while staying at a distance, watched the miracle of life unfolding before their eyes. Samuel knew that, although their work was done, this was a victory for all. With hearts full of gratitude and pride, the rangers returned to their base. But they couldn't forget what they had just experienced. It was more than just a rescue. They had witnessed the birth of new life, and they had helped ensure that the cycle of nature continued. Samuel looked at the sky, smiling. "Another day to remember," he said, before returning to work.